Okay, RMA, and this is a pegbar and disc for animation, old school animation on paper. You can use printer paper, but you might have to find the shorter pegbar with the round hole, and this is plastic, and this fits right inside a groove. There's a groove in here which you can screw it in, and then if you have a bigger table, you could put this in to have light. You can make a box and just elevate it up about pretty wide, about that wide. But you have to have something to cut around this. Only place you can buy this is cromacoulor, places like that will have old school supplies. I bought this one off Animation Student. It has a little chip here, but trying to buy brand new would be like $300 or $400 with that table, and I got it around 200. You cannot make a round pegbar. You have to buy it off the website, but you'll have to pay up because it's very rare. You won't find it in our supply store. You'll find these kind of pegbars, and it's not wide enough for printer paper unless if you do it the long way, and it'll be shorter on this way. So that's why animation paper is better. It's already punched, so all you have to do is just have a pegbar. Or other option is the 2-hole. You have a 2-hole that's round, which will fit perfectly for printer paper. But printer paper doesn't always work. So like if you're doing the bouncing ball, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bounces, maybe 6 bounces. By the time it gets to the 5 or 6 bounces, printer paper, it will run out. So some projects you need actual animation paper. Sometimes we could get away with having printer paper. If you cannot afford digital for an art student, this is the best way to learn animation. You'll have a huge stack of paper, but you can learn a couple things this way. So, or start saving up $2 grand, $3 grand for a large Cintiq. Because a small Cintiq is honestly useless. You need a lot of room to move around in your studio, and if you have a tiny Cintiq, that's what you have. So, best results have the best stuff. Like, if you're learning Bob Ross paintings, you have the best supplies, best easel. If you have a cheap easel that's going to fall down on you, then you won't get good results. And art, animation, it's both pretty expensive. If you're getting into watercolor, whatever, just keep the cost in mind. Thanks for watching. Hopefully some of the tips help you out on the pegbar situation. There are metal pegbars which will run you more money, but they might not fit it in the groove, so just keep an eye for that because it doesn't move. So you either could tape it or you could screw it in. But this one's kind of, they're being used, so using it for quite a long time. And there's only one side of the groove, so, and the disc will run you about $100, $150. So you can buy it in parts or all at once, save up to $400 or $500. and put it on your down payments will be the best option. Thanks for watching. Hopefully some of my tips on getting you started will help you out. Then you need to make some kind of down shooter to a film paper. That's where money comes in.